Good day, good people. Last weekend, a group of us from St Francis Church attended the Greenbelt Festival with the byline, Artistry, Activism and Belief. Through a wide range of talks, music and drama, arts and crafts, as well as worship, meditation, exercise and sport, people come together to learn, ponder, wonder and explore our relationship with the world under God. Not everyone who attends or speaks or performs at the festival is Christian, but the festival is imbued with a spirit of gentleness and peace that draws from the teachings of Jesus Christ. It's a very inclusive space where people of all characteristics can feel safe. And amongst festivals, it is probably also one of the nicest. Many of the performers who were experienced on the summer festival circuit commented how lovely the welcome was and how clean the site was. There's a conscious effort to keep the carbon footprint as low as possible, with compostable toilets, recycling and making the best use of resources. As we seek to develop our programme at St Francis Church as an eco-church, these matters are familiar to us, and it's heartening that this ethic is developing more widely. However, as news reports over the summer have shown, the climate emergency is developing in many parts of the world with floods and wildfires, and is becoming a subject of intense political debate in this country as politicians wrestle with the need to respond to the impending crisis without it actually costing anything or requiring a change in the endless cycle of consumption and waste. In this week's bulletin, you will find an event in Durham next weekend called Cry of the Earth on Saturday, 9th of September, where we're invited to walk and take part in an act of worship at the Gaia installation in Durham Cathedral. Now, everyone who attended Greenbelt will have a different set of highlights, and some have already booked for next year. The festival runs over the weekend of the late August bank holiday, from the Thursday afternoon to Monday morning. Some people camp or take a caravan or camper van, and it's possible to hire tents on the site or go glamping. But others stayed in nearby hotels, B&B or Airbnb accommodation. I thoroughly recommend attending Greenbelt if you can, so why not consider it as part of your programme for next year? As a snapshot of what you might expect, I found myself drawn to talks on humanism, poverty, including former Prime Minister Gordon Brown and theologian John Bell, economic systems, death and dying, Palestine and Israel, as well as talks on language and culture. There was music from a host of international performers, including a band from Newcastle called Holy Moly and the Crackers. They were great. Political folk singer Grace Petrie, country and western duo the Indigo Girls, as well as an Italian band called Rumba de Bodas, a funky band called JC and the Groove Family, trans singer Ezra Furman, and an explosive, literally, performance by a Ukrainian band called Balaclava Blues. Another highlight was our own Helen Swan talking in the Place of Welcome tent about our place of welcome here in High Heaton, fame at last. It was heartening to share with so many people of faith from all across the country, of all generations, who care about justice, peace and the integrity of creation. When we feel hard-pressed by the challenges we face locally as well as globally, the truth is we have to work together to have a future together. And as a church, we would also want to say worship together as well. Our future as a community will be shaped by what we share today. And as part of our thinking to the future, we are looking forward to October and celebrating the 70th anniversary of the consecration of our church. We're compiling a display of photos and memorabilia showing the people who have been the living stones that have shaped our church. If you have something you could show, please bring it to church in the next couple of weeks, or get in touch with me and we can arrange to collect them from you. We can scan any photos or documents to avoid them being damaged. We just need to get them by Sunday the 17th of September. please. Understanding our past will guarantee our future.